guys, Pyker here, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today we're going to look at version 0.22. I know this is way late compared to pretty much everybody else that's been doing these, but I've been kind of working on my Cathane Space Program series. But I'm going to go ahead and start with this career mode kind of thing going on where you actually have to earn science and whatnot. So I figured I'd just give you guys a quick overview of what's going on. If you guys can see, there's this big new building right here. It's the Research and Development section of the Kerbal Space Center now, which pretty much everything else is still the exact same, except whatever this is. I think that's going to end up being mission control. Got moved from over here to over here, obviously. You start out with very, very limited parts. And by very limited parts, I mean very, very, very limited parts. We don't even have enough. We don't even have science to even like. Sometimes you start out with just the minimal just to get the first tier of science. But this is the first tier, and we get a couple new tanks of fuel and mystery goo containment unit, which is basically a science thing that you use to gain more science and conduct experiments with it and whatnot. And we get a decoupler, so we don't even have decouplers yet. So we're going to go ahead and attempt to build a very simple spaceship to hopefully get into orbit and get some science going. But while I'm building this, I'll just kind of run over a few things that are different about this. I mean, I don't know if you guys can notice, but there is literally, I have almost no parts. I have, one engine, one kind of fuel tank, one solid rocket booster, of a module girder section, and that's it. I have no aerodynamics. The MK16 parachute, which is the smallest parachute you have. A Communitron 16, which is actually used to communicate, science values to mission control, I guess you can call it. But this is a very, very, very minimal space program right now. So we have to earn science to get to get more parts, which I mean it's kind of a pain, and I'm not the greatest guy when it comes to getting a lot of science in one mission. So that I figured I'd have some fun with this and kind of just keep you guys in the loop on me trying not to fail miserably with gaining as much science as possible. So basically, this is the start of the career mode, and I'm excited about it. I'm really, really excited about it. Let's name this Orbiter 1. So we have our command pod. We need fuel. We literally don't even have decouplers of any kind yet. So, what we might actually do is, I mean, I doubt this is going to get into orbit, but I'm going to try. We're going to use these solid rocket boosters basically for the main proportion here, or main thrust for the first section, or first segment of flight, I guess you can call it. Let's see if we can get that a little lower. Yeah, it's good enough. There's literally like very minimal. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. I've played through the career a little bit, but it took me a while to get as far as I did in it. So I'm basically trying my best to get enough science to get like at least 2 more tiers of technology, at least get a decoupler, because the decouplers are literally the most important part of the entire thing. We're gonna have Jebediah be our main man for this mission, which might fail miserably, but excuse me, we're gonna attempt it. So yeah, this is our first spaceship in with the very limited parts that we have. I don't even think that there is how much does this hold? Electric charge. Does it even have? It has 50 electric charges. I don't even think it's enough to actually do anything to actually transmit any kind of data. So this should be quite interesting. So yeah, I will see you guys on the launch pad in a second. Alright guys, we are on the launch pad, and I didn't even mess with my staging. I completely forgot to mess with that. Let's move these things around a little bit. Make one more and use to put that there. This may or may not go horribly wrong. So yeah, just bear with me. We're gonna go ahead and launch. And 3, 2, 1, go. Holy good God, we have got some speed. 4 solid rocket, 4 SRBs might have been a little much, but hey, if we can get into, oh my God, they are overheating and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm scared. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Oh my God. Oh jeez. Stop overheating. Please stop overheating. It's slowing down. All right, we need to. Those need to stop now. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get this puppy into orbit. Let's do a crew report. Transmit that data. We may or may not be able to. Yeah, cool, we can. Let's do a. Can we do anything else? I don't think we can. It's crew report and EVAs right now, so we shall see. We are almost out of fuel, but we are going pretty high up. We might actually. Sweet, we can actually get into space, get an EVA report, and then go from there. Let's see if we can EVA right now. Let's do a EVA report, keep that data board, and then we will transmit that data. Even though we can't transmit anymore. Okay, we are literally out of electric charge. So basically it's gonna do crew report. We're gonna keep the data and we're gonna wait until we get up to about our apoaps, which I think is roughly 90,000 meters. Oh, ship's throttled up. All right, there we go. And roughly about there. Let's get EVA. Store experiments. There's nothing to store. EVA. Keep data. Board. And now we are just going to wait until we come back down. And I have a feeling that this entire spaceship underneath us is going to break away from us as soon as we deploy our parachute. So let's see. We'll just go ahead and fast forward. Start getting back down into the atmosphere. We're coming in hot. Well, actually, no, we're not coming in that hot. We're only coming in at about 1,000 meters per second, which is pretty good, actually. The atmosphere should start to slow us down here in a second. Maybe not. And we're going to go ahead and just play it safe and deploy our parachute now. Let's try to slow ourselves down quite a bit because we are coming straight down, so I don't want to lose Jeb. That would be a bad thing. Okay, it's slowing us down, and we are only at 10,000 meters, so we may be good. We may be good on this one. And we can also, what we can do is, as soon as we hit the water, we can EVA again and take a surface sample. It might be a surface sample from Kerbal, but it's a surface sample nonetheless, which should be, I don't know, like 8 science or something along those lines. And right now, we only need 5 science to get to the next tree and to get our decouplers, which would be extremely, extremely, extremely helpful to get into orbit, because if you don't have decouplers, it's just like really difficult. So we're gonna go ahead and try to. Well, actually, I think we do have enough science right now, even without whatever we're gonna do next, to get to the next tree. So that's pretty good. Can we? No, I don't want to replace it. So we can't transmit it either. Sweet. The whole spacecraft stayed together. That is awesome. I didn't expect that parachute to carry all this weight. Well, I mean, I guess it's not really that heavy because the whole thing's completely out of fuel, so that's cool. All right, let's get this puppy in the ocean here, like so. Oh, it did blow up everything underneath of us. Let's put our SAS on. Granted, it's not going to do too much, but we're going to EVA. And then we are going to let go, and then we're going to take a surface sample, and we're going to keep. Let's see if we can get back on here, or get back in here. Store experiments. Cool. Let's, come on, get Get it in the shuttle. In the shuttle. In the shuttle. There we go. All right, now they added this little cool little thing, like right above the altimeter, I guess you can call it. It says recover vessel. Cool. Well, there's our first mission, guys. I mean, it's very, very minimal. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call this an episode real quick. But hey, look at that, we got 37 science. So let's go to R&D real quick, and we need to research this and survivability. I don't know if we want that. Actually, we can pick two. Solid rocket boosters, another engine. Which one is this? Smaller engine. Oh, we need this guy. So we'll take these two. We'll take survivability, research that, and we'll take stability. Oh, it's 18 science. Damn it! Uh, what's this one? 20 science. Crap. So we need to do another mission before we can get the stability. Crap. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and call that an episode, guys, and then I will be back with another episode, and we will get a second mission of science gathering going. So don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to favorite the videos. Don't forget to leave your comments and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Go and check out my new series, Cathane Space Program. It's pretty interesting. If you have any interest in a renewable fuel source, because I think that may be where this game is going to end up heading being able to get some kind of renewable fuel source. Because I mean, if you don't, they can add planets for days, and then if you have a renewable fuel source that is abundant on any planet or any moon that you could mine, you can put up bases all over the galaxy and get to every planet you ever wanted to. So go check out that series. But next episode, we will attempt our second mission to gain even more science. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and I will see you next time.